term for what you have is night sweats.
Okay.
But night sweats can be a precursor.
Precursor.
Okay.
But night sweats can be a precursor.
Richard, I mean, can you put a dollar value on not wetting your bed?
I don't.
If you want this, Richard, even with the money we wasted on
Billboard. Billboard.
if you want this, Richard, even with the money we wasted on
Belly pigs have been wildly unfashionable since 2005. Owning a pot-bellied pig is frowned upon almost as much as being
Frown. Frown.
a pot-bellied pig is frowned upon almost as much as being. Damn it. I'm just not saying yes. But who knows? The Lord works in mysterious.
Lord. Lord.
Saying yes. But who knows? The Lord works in mysterious. Okay. Now I hand this to you, and it is customary for you to politely
Customary. Customary.
hand this to you, and it is customary for you to politely
Oh, wow.
Japanese coin, lowest
Denomination. Denomination.
Oh.
Japanese coin, lowest
No.
Well, try it on.
Thank you, Ehrlich. Is it on?
Sore wa maya deshita.
Sore. Sore.
Sore wa maya deshita.
Software, Amazon. I mean, they can't afford to lose Hooley's business.
So Gavin Belson can just pick up the phone and make us.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
Gavin Belson can just pick up the phone and make us. Posting service?
It's how these guys operate. I mean, when Bill Gates got married on Lanai, he rented every helicopter on the
Hawaiian.
Married on Lanai, he rented every helicopter on the Hawaiian Islands so that paparazzi couldn't use them to fly over. Although in that case, it was a positive because now you can imagine that wedding, however.
Wed. Wed.
It was a positive because now you can imagine that wedding, however. Water, or build a generator for power.
I think we should dig our own well and build.
Generator. Generator.
Dig our own well and build. Dig our own well and build our own generator. I also think we should store a year's worth of food and ammunition in a black.
Cellar. Cellar.
Store a year's worth of food and ammunition in a black cellar. But we don't. So good luck when the shit hits the fan. Look, Richard, we're.
Precision. Precision.
Hits the fan. Look, Richard, we're layer in the stack. If we rent from a public cloud, we're using servers that are by definition generic and
Unpredictable. Unpredictable.
are by definition generic and
Serious deadline. I mean, how long is building our own servers going to set us back?
if I bust
Bust. Bust.
Going to set us back.
if I bust This is a huge positive. I tried running the platform on my old
Rig.
the platform on my old
Office space.
was it?
No. Jared, we already signed the lease. It's too late, right? We can't.
Lease. Lease.
We already signed the lease. It's too late, right? We can't.
Are you sure? Because I've got Carla and 5 other coders starting over the next few weeks.
Well, it's gonna get a little.
Cozy. Cozy.
Next few weeks.
Well, it's gonna get a little.
Next few weeks.
Well, it's gonna get a little cozy in here, but I'll endure. For your sake.
What about all your other
Cube. Cube.
For your sake.
What about all your other
And thank you for coming. I am certain that once you witness firsthand what Mr. Baghetti is up to, you will see that he is worthless.
Worthless. Worthless.
Mr. Baghetti is up to, you will see that he is worthless. This. Baghetti has his team wasting valuable resources on a potato cannon.
Cannon.
resources on a potato cannon. Potatoes.
Well, perhaps they're developing it as a non-lethal form of...
lethal, lethal,
Developing it as a non-lethal form of...
This is Kiko. Kiko was rescued after a Nicaraguan landmine severed both
sever, sever,
Nicaraguan landmine severed both his arms. My team, using technology developed at Somerville, was able to devise
devise, devise,
God.
Again, I have to stress that what the monkey chooses to do with the technology is not necessarily an indictment of the
indictment, indictment,
is not necessarily an indictment of the
No time.
Wait, Jared, are you living here? In the garage?
Indeed I am. Hi.
hog, hog,
Garage?
Indeed I am. Hi.
Stay here.
Once again, because of your poor managerial skills, I've been hoisted upon my own
hoist, hoist,
managerial skills. I've been hoisted upon my own...
Your urethra?
No, I didn't sweat through my...
You know what? Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Because talking about it will only...
exacerbate, exacerbate,
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Because talking about it will only... Touch.
You misunderstood me. I like hardware. I made my own computer when I was 9.
From scratch.
scratch, scratch,
From scratch.
I was 9.
I'm sure you were great at finger painting also, Dinesh. Richard is the CEO. He
delegate, delegate,
So, Dinesh. Richard is the CEO. He
A complaint from a neighbor to the Department of Planning and Community Environment triggers an inspection, which can lead
citation, citation,
community environment triggers an inspection, which can lead...
Sweats, Jared?
Yes, well, regardless of what we've decided on calling it, pounding caffeine and sugars, not exactly
caffeine, caffeine,
on calling it. Pounding caffeine and sugars, not exactly...
Okay, we're not going to talk about this anymore.
I'm doing it right now. Clench, unclench.
clench, clench,
Now. Clench, unclench.
Turned the power on, and the whole system lit up, and...
Yeah, it did, you dick. Because I bypassed the
bypass, bypass,
dick. Because I bypassed the
Inspector.
Right.
Okay. Zoning codes are very...
zoning, zoning,
Zoning codes are illegal. Ehrlich, please don't. I'll do anything.
No, yeah, you will. We are here to stay, and you're gonna keep that bearded...
bearded, bearded,
Stay, and you're gonna keep that bearded... Even Aviato, all of them were started in unzoned garages. That is why...
silicon, silicon,
Garages. That is why... It's currently rented out?
No, it's not for rent.
Well, it motherfucking is now. Your new tenant
tenant, tenant,
is now. Your new tenant is...
Okay, before I finish up here, I have an announcement.
resignation, resignation,
I have an announcement. New York Ascension. Just a few months ago, you co-founded Pied Piper, and now you've been promoted twice. It speaks to your...
competence, competence,
Been promoted twice. It speaks to your...